Hello my friends, how are you doing? Okay, so we're going to have a series from now that I'm going to tell you the weapons of COD and how to use them. And for today I chose two of these weapons, AN and AK47, AN94 or ASM10 as we know in the game. And AK47 are impactful weapons. They shoot really hard and they're redesigned and they're really cool and iconic weapons, which I love them because they're way cooler than most weapons in the game. So for these weapons, I should say that these gunsmiths really help them, that I can literally turn them into an SMG or anything, like even a shotgun. I'm not lying, some of the weapons can be turned into shotguns basically because they have such a good hip fire. Not for these weapons, but some other weapons in future that I will tell you can be turned into a shotgun. So for AK, as you can see, there's just a simple weapon that you can just change it in a lot of way, and AN you can change it into a really different weapon, like a mobile one, because AN is not as mobile as AK, and AK have a little bit better recoil. And as you can see, their stats are a little bit different, but they're somehow like a little bit, not much, but they're kind of the same in some ways, but they're really different in some ways too. Like AK shoots a lot faster, AN is a lot slower. But first of all, let's see how can they perform in a, like basically without any attachments in training zone. Okay, so now we're here in training zone and we're going to start with AK, a raw AK without any attachments. As you can see, the recoil is a little bit harsh at first, like the first two shots have a lot of recoil, and as you can see, the damage is 24 at the like maximum rate, so it can basically 5 shot till like in any range. And in 30 meters you can actually 4 shot, and 20 you can 3 shot, as you can see. And in 10 to 20 it's like near 3 shots, but it's 4 shot again, but you do a lot of damage. You basically with 3 shots are make your enemy 1 HP, literally 1 HP. And the recoil is somehow manageable, like when it gets after the first shot. As you can see, the first 2 shots are really bad, like they jump a lot. As you can see, you see that? Yeah, I'm talking about this. The first 2 shots are really inaccurate. Look at this. So to counter that, I recommend you to like compensate your recoil by your hand a little bit at first, and after that it's not that hard to do the other things, you know, it's really easier. But the first 2 shots are a little bit hard. And as you can see, the hip fire is meh, it's not really good, it's not that bad, it's pretty normal. For the AN, the story is a little bit different. The damage is really good on AN, like it can 3-shot you in close quarter, but after something like 30 meters it gets to 4 shot, and after that I think 5 shot. I'm not sure about the damage. As you can see, it's something, I don't know. But anyway, the thing about this gun is that it has a lot of lateral recoil. As you can see, just look at this lateral recoil. I'm just controlling that. It has insane lateral recoil at first without any attachment. So you really need to like burst fire this gun and use attachments. The hip fire is meh again, it's just like AK. They're not that different, they're not good, they're not bad, normal, pretty normal. But again, you need attachments for this gun. The best hip fire you can get from AK is like this. It's again meh because you're basically giving this the most best hip fire, and the AN is meh again. They're not made for hip fire, but it can be really helpful to build them in a hip fire way for close quarter, because again they're really hurtful to like shoot someone, and it can basically kill someone super fast with these things. So for the accuracy measurement, I have the sniper scope and I'm going to shoot. As you can see, it's completely manageable, but it's not accurate, like when you're not shooting where you're like aiming at all. but you can put all of the bullets on the target, like as you can see with AK. But the story is a little bit different again with AN, because it has insane lateral recoil, like, and you need to burst, plus you need some attachments to manage the recoil because it's insanely uncontrollable at first. But anyway, let's get to the classes. So the first class I have for you is made for like the battle royale and like having super accurate gun. As you can see, this gun is super accurate. It has compensator, marksman barrel, and MIP strike stock, plus a stipple grip to get a better ADS time. Although you can change the stipple grip and add something to the attachments. As you can see, it doesn't have one because you need to choose what the fuck you want. As you can see, you can choose anything you want. It's completely up to you. The next build I recommend you is the mobile version, or basically best the mobility out of this gun, out of AK. And as you can see, compensator plus Merc foregrip, short barrel, and no stock. This thing makes this gun really good, and somehow no recoil, plus a lot of mobility. Again, one free attachment, choose everything that you like, anything, just go for it. Yeah. And the last one, okay, this one is just for multiplayer basically, and you need no stock for the mobility. But about barrels, because you need range too. You might say like, this barrel is just for long ranges, so bad, but this barrel, no, this barrel again is for like long range. These two are kind of the same. It takes a lot of things from you, but there's an option. There's a third option. It's light barrel. As you can see, the light barrel is insane. It's just made for multiplayer, and it's a whole new thing to the multiplayer, that it can basically make your bullets super accurate, not recoil wise, just make them shoot wherever you're just aiming, and it's so good. Plus you get the range bonus, and you just lose a little bit of ADS, which you gain more even ADS with the no stock attachment. And you have 3 other attachments to use. Just go for it. Use the compensator, Merc foregrip, use any perk you like, just go for it, like go full rape mode. Easy, babe. Like, it's so good. This thing, this MIP extended light barrel is literally the best thing ever for multiplayer, and I can say that this weapon is insane. Like, you can go for 50 round mag or 40 round mag, and it's just go and laser everybody in your side. Easy. And you can use wounding perk and long shot perk, and another one, what was that, the disabled perk, I think. Yeah, these are only for multiplayer, and I mean mostly. So it's always up to you. Try to use whatever you feel better with this, and you can use whatever you like, as you can see. So for the AN, the battle royale version, the battle royale class is this one, I think. Again, you need a OWC light compensator, a marksman barrel, plus MIP strike stock, and the other 2 are all on you. You can choose whatever you like, and basically this weapon has no recoil. It's really good for multiplayer and really long ranges, because there is no available recoil like at all. And yeah, just simply have fun with this, because this is one of the best long range weapons. It's insane. Like, you can change it so much and get so many things out of this. Mobile version of this weapon is really fun. It have a lot of mobility in it. Like, you can it's one of the best SMGs kind of. It's an AR, but you can turn it to one of the best SMGs. I'm not joking. It can 3-shot you. Like, if you burst shot with this gun, you can even take the enemies from long ranges down. It's insane. Like, you can have so many things with this short barrel plus no stock, and after that just add anything you like. I add a compensator just for fun, because it just makes it more accurate, and the other 2 things are all on you. Change anything you like. Just basically, it's a very fun gun to play with. I love this version. I really enjoy this. It's awesome. And the MP version of this gun is this. So for this gun I choose a Ranger barrel because it gives you some kind of range, some like a little bit of range, but it doesn't cost you so many things. Again, no stock because we need that mobility obviously. And I give it an operator foregrip because just getting a better recoil, plus a compensator. Although you can change the compensator or like a foregrip, it's all on you, like you can change these two, but the main things are the Ranger barrel and no stock. As I told you, no stock is the way to go in every single MP match because it just makes you so mobile that nobody can shoot you. And actually beware that perks are really important. Like a perk like wounding is such a good perk in SND because your enemy will not regenerate his HP. Or something like disabled, your enemy cannot move at all. It's even good in Battle Royale, not even in multiplayer, but in Battle Royale too. So yeah, add anything to these weapons and just have fun with them. They're really good. And we are done with this session. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and like the video if you like to see more of these things. We're going to have a lot of classes here. I hope you like the video. Anyway, I'll see you in some, I don't know, 3 days, 2 days, I don't know, nobody care. See ya.